righty, folks. Knocks are being bumped here in this expert singles final here at Moneyball 2024. On the right-hand side, coming out of the winner's side, Fadi Gobran out of Southern California. On the left, by way of Texas, is that correct?
Currently, yeah, he's in Texas.
Currently in Texas, Rishabh Singawne. Two out of three, win by 2 in the third.
In the North Texas, Dallas-Fort Worth area foosball game. And he was put into the elimination bracket by Michael Veit, which I must say is a surprise. And then Fadi beat Michael the next round. Not so much a surprise. I think Rishabh is the favorite here, even coming out of the elimination bracket.
Get a peek at the table.
Oh. We're at that post.
The cool thing is, you will. Yeah.
Just look over his shoulder.
Yeah.
Everybody's so high maintenance.
Can you just look?
I mean, you can hear it.
Yeah.
Close your eyes and be creative. I'm sorry. My mistake. I was looking at the brackets instead of the screens. So. I don't know what you were looking at. I don't know.
Oh, I wasn't even.
That chicken was really good.
I'm in a coma. Fadi is a player that lives about 5 minutes from my house up on the hill.
And what is your address?
What?
What is your address?
I'm not doxing myself.
Oh.
Can you dox yourself?
Yeah, 402 Clary, Mesquite, Texas, 75149.
Oh, I guess you can.
Yeah, that's the house I grew up in.
Oh.
Where most of the trauma happened.
Oh.
But not all of it.
Oh.
You know, bright side, no.
Oh.
HIJKLMN.
Oh.
P. That's funny. That was funny. Yeah.
Fadi plays fast, or can play fast, but he's playing a little more controlled here. And in singles, he does a 2 to the 5 and shoots a pull shot. But he's also capable of shooting from back there. You just don't see it as much.
You can hear that 2-bar on the right side of the table is a little funky. It's in the handle and something in that bearing / rod all weekend has been not quite right. And if you're passing 2 to the 5, it does have an effect on your ability to do so. It affects your shot too if you're a shooting goalie, but not to the same degree. And that's been a constant concern / issue all weekend. I have a question for you, since you got your phone on you. Is that who that number is?
Affirmative.
I don't know how he got my phone number, but he did. That's why I don't use my real phone number when I register for things, sign up for things. In Vegas, I was getting text messages from someone I've never given my phone number to because they had access to a place where I signed up with my phone number. I actually have an app. I'll show you. Oops. That app right there is for my fake phone number.
Oh, cool. like that. Fadi pull shot, squibs it, but it goes in. Actually, no, I don't think he squibbed that. I think that's what he was trying to do, or something like that. I think he was trying to do a tuck. 2-1. He has the this whip pull shot all in the arm. And I know when he starts trying to do tucks over the course of the weekend, they hurt. Because it's not part of his natural stroke. Yeah, Fadi's pull shot is quite good. What Fadi's pull shot looks like on a Sunday versus a Thursday at a foosball tournament is something he talks to me about. I don't know. I don't shoot a pull shot, so I don't know about what you need to do or how you have to take care of your body throughout the course of a weekend for something like that.
He's also not been well. I mean, he's been coughing and not. I mean, clearly not feeling well all weekend.
Yep.
And we saw him playing early in the weekend. That was. What was it? It was against Tyval, and no, it was with Tyval.
Oh, against Phil.
Against Phil and Sparky.
Yeah. That was brutal.
Yeah, and it was. He struggled in that match. He was going wall, like hitting it off the wall. And I played him in singles as well, and it did not feel like he was at his best. And I think some of that, at least some of it, maybe most of it, I think can be accredited to just not feeling well. So I think in this tournament, early in the weekend, he probably wasn't shooting great. And then add to that it's Sunday. Makes it even worse. We don't have stats for this match because lunch. At least I think that's why. Yeah. We do have the score there. The great, powerful Danilo Fatel handling the score, the timeout, all the other tech things.
You got 1,000 points on Fadi. I think that's still a safe bet. I mean, Rishabh is a good player. Fadi, though, across the board has the advantage, having king seat, but also defensively, Fadi is smart. When I see that play into his game, particularly in singles. It's really only been in the last few years on tour Fadi has been playing front.
Really?
For some time, he was always playing nets for his buddy Ali. So Fadi is very defensive oriented, especially at goal. But he's always had a good 5 and a good shot.
Love a good lane pass.
There you go. Game 1 goes to Fadi.
He wants to switch sides here, or is he just re-wrapping? He does want to switch sides. Fadi does not know. Over there having a drink, puts it down and comes back. Look at that play-by-play on the post-game pit stop.
Recoils the wrap.
Recoils the wrap. I had a funny video of someone doing a point recoil. They slapped the scoring bead, and the table literally went as they did it. And because it was Mario Arganello and Kane Gabriel playing Tony Sprademan and David Mary for 4th or better at Worlds 2019, I believe. And Kane got scored on and was frustrated about it. And at the exact moment that David pulled the point, Kane turned around and donkey kicked the table. Like, turned around and bam to the back. And the table did like this just as David was pulling the point. So it looks like, if you don't see the kick, it looks like
hilarious.
Yeah, I'll send you the video.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Aggressively awesome. Don't be a little twitch. Rishabh hasn't had the ball on the 3 in like 6 hours, give or take. Yeah.
He's doing that thing where he's playing someone who he thinks is better than he is. And so the confidence is, cover your ears, kiddos. His confidence is in the shitter, and he doesn't think that he's good enough to play with Fadi. So if he can get past that, I'd still, even though he lost the first game, I think he's, if he can get past that, I don't think he's going to lose. Just my thoughts. I hear Fosner changing his grip somewhere. You hear that?
That hammer?
Yeah. That's what that is. I've heard it all weekend. He's brought his own handle to shoot on the 3-bar. Like it's...
That's legal?
I mean, anybody telling him to stop? Sure, our buddy there in the chat will tell if it's legal. Certain things you can't do but still gets done, like file the inside of a playing figure. Yeah, if Rishabh had my confidence, which I don't deserve, by the way. My confidence is the reason I lose. It would be the reason he wins.
Huh.
Game 2. Ready?
Game number 2 underway here. Fadi now on the left, Rishabh on the right.
Got a couple of cavemen in here trying to start a fire. That's cool.
Dark bad. Heat good.
Well, I know in ITS events you can use quick change handles. I mean, do it all the time in those events. And the rules that most tournaments go by are ITSF rules. So I don't know what the actual rule says specifically to what. Did you see him catch himself on the table tap?
Mm-hmm.
He went to tap the table and then it
pulled back.
See, now he's doing it now. That's funny.
They're even, and balls flying back in the hole after they're getting blocked.
Set.
Watch the difference in Rishabh's game. If he can just get a few good passes and scores in, you'll see a difference in his posture. Get some swagger in there, and it's a bad time. But if Fadi can keep him like this, where he's turning the ball over, that's like 3 or 4 of those he's had, where he just gave the ball away for free. I mean, that's not his game. Open hand whack from the 5-bar. It was probably open. A lot of players do that, and it's a goal automatically. But I just don't think that's in his.
Fadi's body language has changed in this game. I'm not entirely sure what. It looks like he's just waiting for a bust to show up. And Rishabh, I've not seen him play a whole lot, but it looks like he's just trying to wheel himself back into the match. He has there 2-1. There's a rod throw.
Come on.
Swagger.
Yeah.
That's that tap push side that I was talking about earlier, where he'll have it on the push side, pull it to the middle as he's rolling it over to the tap, and then go straight into the push side. That is his hallmark play on the 3-bar. And locally, we see it all the time, so it's not a huge surprise when you see it every week. But I doubt Fadi has seen that. So he'll pull it over to the middle there and blow his rubber.
Hate to see that.
my first. Ready, Fadi?
Yeah. So he'll pull it over and do that flip over tap. And he's
Table tap.
I'm influencing the table tap game.
You're down 3-1 here in the second game. You don't have to start feeling like you need to put on a superhero cape. Just continue playing your game. Don't try to overhit it.
Set.
Timeout called by Fadi after getting that break, 3-3. Fadi didn't switch to a snake. That was just Rishabh.
No, Fadi switched to a snake.
He did,
He
yeah.
did?
He did. He shot
I
snake.
thought that was black, but it went in.
It was yellow. It was yellow. It got blocked, came up the table. Rishabh shot it, and it bounced back into his own goal.
Oh,
But on that last close-up of yellow, that was Fadi
Yeah.
shooting a rollover.
huh.
Chicken was badass.
I thought it was the black that was shooting the rollover.
They both did.
What?
The two last shots were both rollovers. First, Fadi scored a clean rollover, and then Rishabh hit a wall and it rebounded back to his goal.
Was expected.
Whatever. You say so.
Well, it ain't just me.
Ready?
3-3.
We're pronouncing Rishabh's name correctly. Just so happens nobody in Dallas knows how to. So they're wondering, why are we not saying Rishabh? Rishabh Singawne. That's Rishabh. It's like Bishop, but with a B at the beginning and the end. Or an R at the beginning and a B at the beginning. I don't know. Who's shooting a rollover right now?
Wait, chicken. Yeah, no, when I went
That's
down there.
Rishabh.
Yeah, you said it was Rishabh Singawne.
That's the fist pump. It's the anti-table tap.
I like
fist
it.
pump.
Yep.
That's the way to do it.
Don't tap the table with your fist. Fist the air with your fist.
How many I got? 2. Oh, one. Yeah. Thank you.
Tybo in there breaking the cardinal sin of foosball spectatorship. Skydiving into a conversation that he wasn't invited into. Hit him with the old Brad Lorraine, shut the F up. No, they were talking timeouts and they didn't know,
Yeah.
and they were wrong about the timeout situation, so he bailed them out with some knowledge. He
Champ-
never-
Championship point now for Fadi.
Set.
No, he doesn't. I mean, you know Rishabh. Tell me a place where he's likely to step in and go, "Hey, dumbass, you're saying my name wrong." Like that's not. When you're, I mean, imagine going. You know, what's the name? Trying to think of a name that would be difficult to say over there.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
So I got
Whatever.
one, you got
I don't have a good example there.
Ready?
Get back to that later.
All right. Rishabh. Arnold on the wall, looking to take it to a third game. Looking to really take it to a second set.
That's the one. That's that shot.
Still alive.
That's the one. You got to look for it, man.
Yeah.
Third game underway. Maybe he just trusted us to pronounce it correctly.
No, I asked him this when he first moved to Dallas. I said, "Do we actually say your name right?" He goes, "Rishabh is fine." I said,
Yeah.
"But how do you say your name?" And he and his wife were there, and I said, "Well, what do you call him?" Rishabh. And so I said, "Is that how you're actually called? Like what do your parents say when you go home? What do they say?" No, it's Rishabh. But Rishabh is an accepted pronunciation in America. Nobody wants to correct. I mean, imagine, coming to America from another continent and people say your name almost right. You just get used to it. That's my name in America, Rishabh. But no, it's
a
Rishabh.
luxury to get your name right. It's a luxury to get your name pronounced right.
Yeah, and what do you know about that? How many people don't say Danilo correctly?
Most.
Yeah. Did I get close just now?
You got close.
Danilo.
Yeah.
But we say Dan. We say Dan.
Exactly.
We say Dan the man. A lot of people say Dan. Even David. Like David. Most people say David or David. The really uppity people think, well, I'm saying David, and that's correct. No, it's not. You're just less wrong than David. But it's David.
David, yeah.
And David Kala. And Wukash is even trickier. He has a letter that we don't even have in our language. And I think I get pretty close. For a while, I thought it was Wukash, but it's actually Wukash. Right? Wukash? Kaprowski is easy.
Yeah, that's easier.
Yeah.
Wukash.
Yeah, Wukash.
Yeah.
Wukash. Say it again?
Wukash?
Wukash. That's why we say Lions.
Yeah.
So Lions, Mr. Big, and the Ambulance. It's fun nicknames, but also easy way for the American not to look like an idiot.
I guess here, if your name is too long, it wraps into Bob.
Yeah. Yeah. Rishabh is lucky we don't just call him Bob.
Rishabh is lucky because that's easy enough.
Bob S. on table 1 here, winning that second game.
Bob S. Game 3 underway now in this expert singles final. First set. It's going to be win by 2 in the third if it gets to it. We switch sides. Fadi back on the right where he started. Rishabh on the left.
I just Googled hydrous aluminum silicates to see if I could understand the joke, and I don't. But I guess, is that the chemical name for clay? Anybody know?
I don't know.
It's a good bet.
But it's a long road to get there.
It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. It makes up play, apparently? Yeah. Well, my name's Clayton. And by the way, most people outside of America say Clayton. And I wouldn't correct them if they did. Clayton. That's Clayton. It's Clayton. Clayton. Clayton to me? No. But enough about me.
Yeah. 1-1 in this third game.
I just want to see Richard just rip one from the back, that short hole right there. That's what he's trying for. No table tap, no table tap. He's so proud. Look.
It's coming back. It's coming back.
The verbal table tap. Got him at his real. Ton of hydrous and damn white. Now this is a pull shot.
Wow. Cool.
Set.
So which one's the foosball table?
Green. Oh, he's got the swag. Can you feel the difference in the pass? The physical demeanor?
Yeah.
That's the one. That's the shot.
Yeah.
If he has it on the push side, pulls it over and does the flippy on the big dot, send every man on the entire foosball table to the push side. It's all that's happening. And anything else will have a slight delay. So you're not going to get caught off guard. Mike knows what I'm talking about.
Tucks it back in the middle.
Been there.
3-3.
Been there.
I got that reference. Ooh, gives it up to the 5. Gobran.
Painful.
Sets up what I believe is a pull shot, I've been told. Yep.
Got middle twice. Is he going middle again? Not going straight.
He does. It is championship point for Fadi Gobran. Another one almost given back. The 3 of Fadi. And that trickles in, and there you have it in 3 games. Rishabh Singawne is defeated by Fadi Gobran, who is your Moneyball 2024 Expert Singles Champion.